Imagine fighting a war where every wound could be your last. It's not the bullets that kill you, it's the infection that follows. During World War II, soldiers didn't just battle the enemy, they fought invisible killers. Infections. A small wound, a scratch, a cut. Something as simple as that could spiral into death. In the chaos of war, there was no way to stop these infections, and the death toll from these unseen enemies was growing, leaving soldiers vulnerable in ways that no weapon could touch. Then, in 1928, Alexander Fleming, a Scottish bacteriologist, was working in his cluttered, somewhat chaotic lab at St. Mary's Hospital in London. His research wasn't focused on changing the world, it was on studying bacteria, trying to understand how they worked. But one day, by sheer accident, he left a petri dish containing bacteria out on his desk, and when he returned to check on it, he noticed something unusual. A green mold had appeared on the dish, and wherever the mold touched, the bacteria had disappeared. His curiosity piqued. Fleming realized that the mold wasn't just growing, it was killing the bacteria. It was the discovery of a lifetime. This mold had the potential to change medicine forever. But at the time, no one recognized the significance of his find. To most, it was just a curious anomaly, a mold in a lab. For over a decade, Fleming's discovery was sidelined. The world was at war, and the priorities of the time were focused elsewhere. Despite the promise of this mold to save lives, it was largely ignored. As the war raged on and soldiers continued to die from simple infections, the need for a cure grew desperate. The breakthroughs in medicine were needed urgently, and finally, in the early 1940s, Fleming's mold was brought back into the spotlight. Scientists worked around the clock, learning how to mass-produce the substance that would become known as penicillin. By 1944, just in time for the massive D-Day invasion, penicillin was sent to the front lines in large quantities. For the first time in history, soldiers didn't have to fear death from infections. What was once a simple scratch or wound that could lead to sepsis and certain death now became something manageable. Penicillin helped save lives on a scale never before seen, allowing thousands of soldiers to recover and return to the battlefield. The mold that had once been dismissed was now the world's first antibiotic, and it played a pivotal role in helping the Allies win the war. Penicillin became a turning point, not just for the war effort but for modern medicine itself. What was once forgotten in a messy lab turned out to be the key to saving countless lives, revolutionizing healthcare, and shaping the future of medicine. Sometimes the world's greatest breakthroughs start as something as small and unnoticed as a forgotten petri dish. Penicillin wasn't just a mold, it was the key to a victory in a global war, and a gift that would go on to not only help save lives during World War II but also shape the future of medicine. Who knows what other game-changing ideas are sitting right under our noses, just waiting to be discovered? What other historical accidents have you found fascinating? Have you ever wondered how something so small can lead to such monumental changes? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.